does the localization team have for us today? Oh, how cute! There's the motorcycle. Oh, she's Cryo? Who are you? Hello. Ooh, we love redacted information. I don't know what's going on there, but it could be a third Honkai reference. And it's a dev stream. It is a dev stream. Once again, I'm exhausted. We can't have a normal one of these. We can never have a normal one of these. It is just barely 6 in the morning. I'm going to a Christmas party later. I was going to stay up after this because I got into bed at like a decent time. And then an hour later, a pipe burst again. Possibly. Hi, if you're new here and haven't been keeping up. The beginning, like literally day 1 of this month, like a pipe burst over my bathroom to the side. So they had to gut like half my bathroom, they being my apartment complex. And I couldn't live in it for like 2 weeks. Like I couldn't live in my apartment for 2 weeks because the bathroom didn't have walls. So luckily, or unluckily, mostly luckily, it overlapped with an anime convention I went to, so I wasn't here for some of that anyways. But then literally exactly at 2 in the morning, so it could have been like a sprinkler or something, but it sounded like too much water to be a sprinkler. I don't know what happened. It sounded like a lot of water. It wasn't raining and it was too dark for me to see what was going on. So I am exhausted because I didn't get to sleep then until like 3 and I woke up for this at like 5:40. So I almost overslept it because one of my alarms, like my final alarm went off like 5:40 something and I was like, I kind of want to go back to sleep. So I was going to stay up after this and edit because I have stuff I need to edit. Don't think I'm going to do that. I'm exhausted. For that same reason, I don't even know what to expect from 5.3. Usually I have like an ask or something going into these. More recently, I really haven't. I don't necessarily think it's because I'm like still kind of burnt out on Genshin, but maybe it is. Like I haven't even started that. I haven't even finished Fontaine, but we're here. It's there. I have it on my schedule to finish, but stuff keeps coming up. Like my apartment flooding. Like that's not normal. Luckily, we had no flooding last night, but it sounded like too much water. And I'm already traumatized for the first pipe that burst. And I really don't want a second one to burst. You know, like it's not even like super cold in Texas yet. Like it gets cold for like a couple of days usually. That hasn't even happened yet. So like what's gonna happen when that happens? I don't know. I will be going back to sleep for a little bit after this. The thing is, I'm going to a Christmas party later. And so I just texted who I need to text asking when I should be there. Because I am literally going to go back to sleep and give myself like 2 hours to get ready. Should be enough. I hope it's enough time. So this video will probably go up a little bit late, but I'm exhausted, quite frankly. See, the problem with these is that whenever I watch, specifically the Genshin special programs, I always want to get caught up on story afterwards, especially because this is the patch with maevely, and I do see Capitano, so like, I do see him. But I don't really think I have any wishes because this patch is going to come after the holidays, so it's like, I don't really want like a festive little event that should have been in 5.2 if we were going to get a festive little event. I hit my mic, it's fine, and I like really hit it. But yeah, I guess we're just here. I do need the premiere to begin as shortly as possible though, because I need to set up subtitles and everything. I think my one wish is that this special program is like sub 20 minutes because I'm exhausted and want to go back to sleep like really bad. I'm not gonna lie. That wish could come true though, because we are still in the voice actors strike era and should be the dev team doing this. Not the dev team. What is it called? The localization team. Technically, it's the dev team of devs, but it's the localization team. I don't think it's a dev stream. I kind of hope it's not. I'm tired. As nice as those dev streams are, I'm exhausted. All right, here we go with the loud starting soon. They need to pick a new one of these. I know other ones of these exist. We do this all the time. United States English. All right. What does the localization team have for us today? I need a drink of water. I have no words. I really want to go back to sleep. The test of how good this live stream is going to be if there's something that like wakes me up. I'm not holding my breath. Am I excited to see what's in this version? Yeah, but I'm not holding my breath for something that like makes me want to stay awake after this. I'm going back to sleep. Hello. Oh, hello. Wait. It is Chinese voiceover. What's going on? Oh yeah, I remember they drip marketed a new Liyue character, right? Is this lit? Oh, how cute! That's literally one of the cutest skins we have ever gotten. Oh my god, we got a Hu Tao skin. Oh. Wait, so we're just, I guess, yeah, Lantern Right would be the next patch we get in Genshin, but it would be like the second half, I think, of it. Yeah, Lanyan is the new character. She's from Chenyu Vale, though, so that makes sense, because that was an area that was introduced last year. I didn't know she uses chakrams. That's really... I like that. This might be the first... I think this is the first character we have that uses that weapon in Genshin. There's a couple in Honkai. Honkai Impact, obviously, but... Oh! That was kind of cute. This does look like an interesting lantern, right? So that's fun. Oh my god, though, that outfit for Xiangling is adorable. Hu Tao's outfit I feel like we've seen before as well. I feel like they might finally be releasing outfits that like players have wanted for a while. Because that looks like an outfit we've seen before. I might be going crazy. There's the motorcycle. I guess we can't be getting a major story update this patch because that would have been like the flagship thing they showed off. But I also feel like they've extended out this patch already, so I don't know what's happening there. We have tournament arc music. Oh my god, it's actually a tournament. What's happening? That like still just confuses me. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten here yet. Yeah. Now that I think about it, wait, the fact that we have full Chinese voiceover for this, I don't think we have any English voiceover whatsoever for this patch. Because why would they do that? Why would they do that? I have mixed feelings. Besides, I'm not opposed to playing in a different language, obviously. 5-star, okay. I'm not opposed to it. Oh, she's cryo? Okay. Like, I'm not opposed to playing in another language. I've done that before. I do that for other games. I'm not opposed to it. But it's also slightly concerning, you know? Oh, who are you? Hello. Like, I have no idea what to feel about this. So, is it gonna be a dev stream? If it's Lantern right, it's probably a dev stream. You never saw him. Who never sleeps? It's Capitano? Understandable. He's seen the horrors. He truly has seen the horrors. Like, yeah. Oh! So we finally get an ancient name. Okay. Not sure how we feel about that one. Pyro Archon's gonna die again. That's a Himiko reference. Okay. I don't even know what's... I'm not... I kind of expected that. Ooh, but we love redacted information. You know, I've made quite a few Honkai references so far today. That might be a third one. I don't know what's going on there, but it could be a third Honkai reference. If they go into that eyeball-looking thing... The repeated, like, failure. Maybe this is a major story update. The fact that that's not the main thing they're promoting, though? That looks like the meme from Honkai Star Rail. The meme! The meme boss! Ooh. So we do get fire. We do get pyro for the traveler. Okay. I can't tell like what's going on with the boss. It's just like a bunch of shapes. And that has to be a major story update. But the major story update on top of Lantern Right is kind of insane. Hello. But I'm almost kind of like, I kind of want to put it off until we do get that full English voiceover, you know? I'll do Lantern Right. Obviously, we're going to do Lantern Right with the Chinese voiceover. It makes sense to do it that way anyways. But I kind of want to wait for the story because I've done the whole thing in English. So I kind of want to just holds off a little bit. All right, this code is valid until the 22nd at 11 p.m. I'm not sure what time zone that is, but I'm pretty sure we finally got extended redemption windows for these codes. I'm pretty sure that is now the case. I hope it's the case because they have done extended redemption windows for every other Hoyoverse game at this point, except for Genshin is always like, you have until midnight today. But I think this might be the first time they've extended the window. I hope it is. I'm not sure what time zone UTC -5 is. I hope, but this looks promising. It looks promising. I've been asking for an extended redemption window for like, years. What an interesting, like this patch is such an enigma because we have, like I said, we have like the major event, Lantern Rite, our yearly major event. Obviously we have other major events, but Lantern Rite is like the big one. But then also we have like a major story update and it's a dev stream. I mean, if this is the final arc for Natlan as well as Lantern Rite, it makes sense that we get a dev stream, but I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Hello, 各位旅行者们，好久不见。
It does concern me though, because this is usually when we get dev streams. We get the English voiceovers. I don't think we have English, and I don't think we have any English voiceover for this patch. That's gonna be my guess. Let's mess with subtitles a little bit now that we're here, because they're very large, and there's a lot of talking, and no one can see anything. Oh, there we go. Just put those up there. Awesome. Cool. Great. They're talking about the Archon quest. I'm not caught up. That's fine. Okay, Act 5 is coming soon. Yeah, we are getting a major story update. I'm assuming how they're gonna run this is Lantern Rite will be second half of the patch. Which also just timing-wise sounds like it'll work better. That's a green screen. I'm so sniffly. I have to like sneeze so bad as well. I'm too sniffly. Subtle changes in their perspectives? Oh, y'all trusted the Abyss? I'm not even that far in the story and I never trusted the Abyss. What are we? Hello? Y'all thought the Abyss could be good? Never. I've played Honkai Impact 3rd. Also, just I've played enough JRPGs to know you don't trust the Void. I don't care how promising it looks. I'm not caught up enough in the story to know fully what they're talking about right now, though, so I'm just gonna vibe. Just gonna vibe. Y'all were trusting the Abyss? There was a perspective. Really? We do have our Archon. I know there's discourse about the motorcycle, but I don't think I care enough. Sure, fine. That's the meme. What the hell? Sure, she has a motorcycle, fine. I have already said my oh, they have scale models of the motorcycle. Okay, they have one. I have to yawn, but I've said my piece before on how I think Natlan is like weirdly out of place in time in Genshin, and the motorcycle just proves my point. That's why I have nothing else to say about that. I've said stuff about it before. I have nothing else to say to add to it. Natlan is like weirdly out of time in Genshin. Capitano! I don't think he's gonna be playable. I don't think he's gonna ever be playable, quite frankly. So it's just Act 5, and there's the Primo Jump bonus. I don't care about the Primo Jump bonus, I'm behind. And at this point, we'll probably stay behind. Looking directly at Formosa. Sign the interim agreement. There is an English VA listed, but I'm assuming like gameplay lines were recorded ages ago. So Mavuika is special. If you mention Himiko, she was once human. I've heard about this.
他更能体会纳塔人现在的困难。
是的，是的。那我们之前还开玩笑啊，就
I've
如果
heard
要
about
在提瓦
this.
特评选一个最强人类，那马维卡一定是一个非常有竞争力的人选。
那是啊，毕竟没有哪个人类会像他一样有如此壮烈的过去。
I'm waiting. I'm like,
岁月磨砺。
是啊
you know, if they bring it up,
不如让我们先通过一条短片
a
了解一
short
下
video.
马维卡的英姿吧。
Are they just gonna keep showing us videos?
Ready to ride.
I have mixed feelings about maevely. Like in general. Okay, so we can ride on the water. All right. Don't tell me we can ride in the sky. All right. So it seems with all like the new combat mechanics and stuff we've gotten throughout this 5.x patches,
Breath from the sky.
maevely is kind of just like a culmination of all of them. With the combat mechanics and the movement mechanics, just a weird combo of stuff, which I guess makes sense for the Archon, but I still think she's like weirdly out of time with that motorcycle. But I feel that with a lot of the characters, quite frankly.
也非常惊讶。
Even someone like Chaska, I pulled for Chaska. I really like her kit, but
情内容时候对他强大实力的想象。
the thing is, I think she would have made more sense with a little bit of tweaking in like Fontaine, which is supposed to be like the tech nation.
你跟我们仔细聊聊呗。
Does this make sense? Like,
我们为他设计了2套战斗模式，
I don't fully get it,
其中一套是以
but it is what it is at this point.
而另外一套则是驾驶
Will I
人
still
工
pull?
智能的特殊战斗
Probably.
模式
Am I guaranteed? I don't think so, so we'll have to see what
具体
happens.
在玩法上有什么差异呢？
是这样的。
Even like some of her combat mechanics with the claymore remind me of Himiko Honkai Impact 3rd. Like, come on. Come on.
对敌人造成火元素伤害。而在驾驶齿轮
I'm not paying attention at all, by the way.
可以将这份力量化为己用，对敌人造成火元素范围伤害。
AoE Pyro. Okay, I mean she's fighting with a
之
motorcycle.
后，其实我就在想，这个齿轮车应该马维卡不止
What the
拿它用来战斗吧？
当然了，齿轮车
Goofy that she can use the motorcycle in battle. Alright, I think it's a little goofy.
玩家可以享受风驰电掣的高速旅行。
But also take everything I say about this being goofy with a grain of salt, because I will most likely pull.
小的设计，这些特殊
I will most likely pull. So like, take it with a grain of salt. Even if it is goofy, I'm probably gonna pull.
除了直接使用元素战技召唤齿轮车之外，玩家还可以通过纳塔特有的夜魂
To yawn again.
在参赛角色
It's
处
too
于各种
early.
特殊状态下，让马维卡以驾驶齿轮车的形态出场。
It's too early. I'm too sleepy
马维
and
卡在最
sneezy.
的时候还会降低夜魂传递的冷却时间。
Okay, so she reduces the cooldowns of stuff. That makes
共
sense.
衔接了嘛？这
That
下
fully
就
makes
期待着
sense.
听者们的跑酷操作了。
除此之外呢，马维卡的元素爆发也非常的特殊。马维卡并不依赖元素能
What
量
is her
来
burst?
启动自己的元素爆发。
Fighting spirit.
当队伍中的角色消耗夜魂值，或者通过普通攻击
None of this is processing in my brain. That's okay. That's okay. It's 6 in the
当
morning.
超过一定量以后呢，马维卡就可以释放元素爆发了。在此基础之上，当
See, this is why I do need it explained to me in English most of the time, at least this early in the morning.
一个是在触发夜魂迸发的时候提升马维卡的攻击力，而另外一
It's
个
fine.
则会在马维卡释放元素爆发后，根据释放的战
I'm
力
taking it.
释放
No.
全场
We'll
的
figure out how our
爆发
kit works later on. Today is not the day for kits.
也可以在后场进行支援。
Because also, I think the problem is
多种多样哈。
Maevely being the Archon, her kit's gonna do a lot of stuff.
神明呢？
Like a lot of
所以啊
stuff all at
为了发挥
once.
马维卡的能力
Especially because I believe she is
或者能消耗夜魂值的伙伴
the first, like,
这样的话不仅可以让
strictly
马维
main
卡达高
DPS
效的处理
Archon,
而且呢
but they also gave her support abilities. So,
除了刚才介绍的内容外，
eh.
在完成5.3的魔神任务
We
后
do get
想要进一步了解
her
马
story
维卡的
quest, though,
听者们
Act 1.
可以体验它的传
There
说
will be an Act 2 eventually, I believe.
说到
Because
传说
usually all the Archons have
这次的传说任务
2, except for Venti.
重磅的。那我在这里可以
She is
先
very
透露一下
pretty.
给大家，旅行者啊将会在睡梦当中收到一个让人震惊的消息。
哎，听说这个
From a
消息
purely
从
selfish
希腊
standpoint,
卫
I would
星
love to
告诉
copy
我
her
们
makeup.
两位，等一下，这个是我们现在可以说的
哎
吗？
没事，这个又不涉及什么核心。
Are they giving story quest spoilers? I'm not caught up enough to even know what the spoilers would
一
be.
定要亲自出面
哎，
来解
鸡哥，算了。我们
Even if it's like character quests, character story quest spoiler, I'm not caught up enough. By the time I do get caught up,
一起参加一次前所未有的归火盛宴巡
I'm
礼
eh.
也会在事件调查的途中遇到一只
I do
有着
think-
奇怪
oh,
口头禅的小绒翼龙。
I love that thing.
你看
I do think it's nice that everyone kind of shows up. At least it seems like everyone kind of shows up in her Archon quest. Archon quest? No, the Archon story quest. Especially because that like camaraderie seems like a very big part of Natlan, but we'll see. Oh, there's more. Lantern Rite. Oh, animated short. Okay, we'll watch that for sure. 500 years ago, Mavuika. So she's been an Archon for 500 years? Same amount of time.
There'll be sunsets.
Okay, so this is voice. Beautiful though. God.
Evening flame burns away all evil. The peaceful night will finally arrive.
This is gonna be nice.
You have a mission to do. Remember?
Oh wait, I have heard about her having like a little sister.
I can't keep them waiting.
So they did. At least they got this voiced. December 23rd, bro. Anything that close to Christmas, oh my god. I'm gonna have to push that on the schedule. So we also have Citlali coming this patch, which I feel like... I know she's a character that a lot of people really like, but I feel like they did her dirty. Because I feel most people are going to be playing for the Archon, so they kind of did Citlali a little dirty. But I know a lot of people like her too, so I'm like, she'll probably be fine. I'm curious what the numbers are going to end up looking like, especially because this is the like holidays patch, so we'll probably get quite a bit of polls like for free, so I'm curious. Her numbers could be fine because we get free polls elsewhere, you know? She's granny. She's old, even if she doesn't look it. Oh my god, wait, are those her little guys? Are those her little guys? They have pillows of her little guys? I kind of want them, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I love a pillow. I love a fun pillow. I love plushies. I have no idea what this one is. This one, it looks... Okay, oh, it's this. Okay, that is one of her little guys. Okay. Oh! Oh, she has little pillows of the... I want a big version of the pillow. She's such an interesting character to me because she's, like, old, but also, like...
I'm never late.
Is she reading yaoi? Because that's a mood. At the very least, it's like a light novel or something, which is that's relatable. That's relatable. She uses her cryovision for shields. Okay, okay. So is she like a 5-star Diona? Because I kind of want to pull for that. Also, the plushies kind of being part of her kit. Okay, it's a light novel. It's a light novel. I love that. That's so relatable. Her kit looks so goofy with the pillows, but I kind of love it. They're weapons. The pillows are weapons. Do I want to pull for Citlali instead of Mavuika? I feel like I should probably, if I'm gonna pull for Eddie, I should pull for Mavuika because I don't have a ton of pyro. I like how they said similar to Auroron, but that they showed Chaska. Because her kit being similar to Auroron makes full sense. It makes so much sense. Because they're like related somehow. I don't think they're blood related, but like still. Definitely a very interesting character. The pillows! I want the pillows! Okay, so she deals AoE cryo damage, so we have 2 AoE damage dealers. I think her kit is so goofy, but at the same time, it's not like weirdly out of place timing wise. Like, okay, pillows, yeah, those will go anywhere.
没想到奶奶
Light novels are forever. Like,
而它的元素爆发不仅会造成伤害，
she doesn't have some like giant piece of machinery that feels very out of
哎，说到这
place.
里，杨晨，我有一个小小的疑
Or
问
like a hobby that is out of place in time.
希特拉利奶奶她
So
要
I
怎么
feel like that's why even though her kit is very goofy,
希特拉利跟
I
她
can
大孙子
accept it.
可以在后台的时候
They have her with Kokomi as well.
状态而当
So they're really
希特
pushing
拉利
that like
处于
freeze
驾驶
team.
状态时，可以降低冻结和融化反应影响到
Oh, but there's
人
also
的
okay. Also, she works melt
同时
because
呢
there's
希特拉利也会恢复一定的液化能力
Arlecchino. Okay.
那你听听我这么
Oh, it looks like she buffs Pyro. There was something about buffing Pyro,
在队伍中加入
which
水
makes
元素和
sense.
火元素
That
伤害
makes
的
full
成分
sense.
借由希特拉利的特性来提升他们所造成的
Hypothetically, then, because she also, I think it was a Pyro and a Cryo buff. Hypothetically, you could probably run like a Kaya Deluxe team with her.
奶奶有关的内容。在 5.3 版本，我们会
I wouldn't be
看见
surprised if people
不足
start
记文的
trying to
第
do
三
those again.
在第三幕的剧情中，旅行者将有
Because I think she can actually buff
这
that.
位黑曜石奶奶漫长生命中所经历到的故事，通过希特拉
Interesting.
利的视角来探究记忆
I have
与历史
to yawn.
本身的意义。
Okay, we're good.
哎，但我听说奶奶是个会在家中囤轻小说跟零食的宅女。
Listen, I think it would have been funnier if it was yaoi, but like the fact that it's just like a light novel in general. Okay.
没别的意思。
我虽然很想告诉你
All
但是
right.
我
That's
还是
also
不
really
能说
relatable.
不过
Maybe
我只能
maybe
说
more
在
relatable.
剧情里，旅行者将会对希特拉利有着更深入的了解。
哦，
I do wonder if Miko will come up at some point then, because like the light novels.
在限定时段内完成烟迷主不足祭文第三幕的任务。
So you get extra drops for doing the Tribal Chronicles thing with her. We'll get there eventually.
在烟迷主不足附近的洞窟呢
Spirit
还有一个
Seeker
隐士在等待着
I have mixed opinions on this boss as well, because they're really cool, but also
通过这位隐士
feel kind of bland, if that makes
希特拉利的角色
sense.
突破素材了。
Does this make sense? I don't know how I feel about that.
和希特拉
I
利
feel like I'm being a hater today. I think it's just because I'm tired.
旅行者好像在纳塔没有获得类似纳塔本地人
I'm tired and we ended up getting a dev stream, which means I have to be here longer than I would like.
我也跟大家有提到
I'm
过
tired.
因为某些特殊的原因啊，旅行者
Okay, yeah, in 5.0 we couldn't resonate with the statue of the 7, but it looks like we will be able to now.
既然都这么说了，是不是就意思是
I think when I go through to play this, I am gonna hold off on resonating with the statue until then. If it like,
旅行者将会获得
because I'm behind, if it like immediately lets me resonate with the statue, I don't plan on doing that until I get to like the 5.3 story, I think, just to
也将帮助
have it be lore accurate.
好的比喻深渊的侵袭。那关于旅行者的火元素力啊，还有一个特别
Oh,
的地方。
what do we have? We're being one more thing by the Pyro Archon.
希特拉利那里获得了一个叫圣夜旅之的道具，它会记录旅行者在纳塔留下的
We have a thing.
随着圣夜旅
We got a record.
记录的愈发的完整，
Why?
旅行者的火元素力就会越发的强大。
I'm not caught up with the story enough to be asking these questions.
我们会获取
I'm not caught up enough to be like, why do we have a record now?
没错，那这个岁元矿
哎，这个
Oh, spoilers.
我们先就此打
It's
住
okay, I'm not gonna remember
我
them.
们的设计目的都被你曝光完了
Especially if I go back to sleep after this, in one ear out the other.
自己去游戏中好好的
It's all a fever dream to me at this point.
虽然大家在纳塔对抗了这么久的深渊力量，也并不是第一次和他们
This
交
is
手。
hardly their first rodeo.
你第一
Dear
时间能
God.
想到的描述词是什么？
邪恶
I have to yawn again. I'm so tired.
毕竟它深深的隐藏于提瓦特大陆的阴
Oh,
影
that's a Honkai
在
boss.
不断
That
侵
too.
蚀着这个
That
世界的
too.
各个角落。
好，那除
Looks
了
too much like a
我
tree.
感觉还有另一个词也可以用来形容它。
Haven't we gotten that boss before?
为什么这么说呢？
Yeah, we got that
因为
boss like
深渊
last
之王
patch or
往往
something.
会提取地脉当中的记忆，模仿出提瓦特的强大
Are
生物
they padding for time or is this important?
深渊生物，那就越能拟态出强大的怪物。
Stronger the creature they can. What are we talking about?
它又能拟态出什么超乎想象的姿态呢？我们
I'm
一起
just,
来
I'm.
看看吧
You guys trusted the Abyss to be anything but menacing? Oh, story boss. Okay. Like the boss from the story. Okay. So. I'm not sure if the purple is supposed to indicate it can use Electro. Maybe it's just a Pyro boss. Interesting, because usually our final bosses will have at least 2 elements. Interesting. Okay, that looks like... It looks like Electro, but I don't think it is. I think it's like Abyss stuff. Is it just... it has a meteor? I guess that's what took out the dinosaurs. that's kind of goofy.
深渊模仿的对象
It's kind of goofy that we have like
元
this.
素生命体之一
Okay, so is that wait? Is that Natlan's dragon?
去了残留在地脉当中的记忆
Dude, what happened to you?
这位元素
What happened to you? Oh, the abyss is imitating that. Okay.
看来旅行者们
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, dude, you're not even red.
作为
What
这个
happened?
我可以给大家
That's what happened. The abyss happened again.
举个例子来说啊，原焰之主会不断的向旅行者们发动袭击，而且
Will relentlessly attack you. Multiple final bosses have had that mechanic. Oh, it does use electro, doesn't it?
安全交战区域，把我们逼入绝境。所以呢
'Cause, like,
这比原焰
It's
之主
purple,
更多的同
but I
时
wouldn't
旅行者们
fully be
有区域的
surprised
变化哦
if that was just like abyss damage, not like a specific element.
绿的元素攻击可以破除它的特殊状态，而夜魂性质的元素攻击
It does look like having characters that can fly. I'm yawning so bad. It does look like having characters that can fly in some way are going to be helpful.
旅行者们在获得火元素
However,
之后，在面对实力
Wanderer meta? Anyone?
有额外的优势哦。那接下来
Listen, I do have some Natlan characters that I hope to have built up by the time I actually reach Natlan, especially because I'll probably be putting it off a little bit.
那上半期呢，火神马维卡和希特拉利将会
They
加
really
入
did. They did Sitlali. Because if Sitlali was first half, I'd be like, okay, some people are probably still gonna pull for her.
寄心者之望
No.
也会加入武器
No.
活动起源。
They did her so dirty.
哎，
Which I
都
think,
讲完了吗？
have we covered everything? Is there something else? Yeah, there is something else. That'd be Lantern Right.
剩下的部分和后续的介绍内
The
容
second part of the special program is for Lantern Right, because that's our event. Okay.
哦，OK，行行行，那确实啊，刚
I'm so
好
sleepy.
多的内容也确实需要旅行者们消化一下。
Okay, yawn
各
over.
位旅行者可以先休息一下。
Short break,
在马上到
okay.
来的环节里，我们会为旅行者们
So-
海灯节的信息以及
Lantern Right! Oh, event wishes. Okay, so it looks like we're probably gonna have some of those weird rerun banners again. It's cute art. Weird patch. I feel like because they put the interlude in 5.2, they needed to finish the Archon quest in 5.3, which I think thematically it makes sense to do that because Natlan was weird to begin with. My thing is, this is like gonna be this is gonna be a stacked patch. And even though we're gonna get free pulls at some point, they did Sitlali so dirty. Because also I would assume, do we think they're gonna start drip marketing? No, because we still have multiple months out until we get Shneznaya. But if Act 5 is the end of the Archon quest, I don't think they said it was the end.
各位旅行者们，欢迎
So it might not be.
那在这个环节呢，我也请到了一位大家的老
Curious. I feel like it should be, because 5 should be the
原
end.
神的美术石头，很高兴又和大家见面了。
哎，那看今天
We have Lantern Right though. And the green screen is gone, thank God.
海灯节有关了。那么今年的海灯节会有什么新的内容呢？
Oh, little Hu
哎，这个东西，石头，你是在暗示
Hu Tao is the star of this event once again.
哎，没错，在今年的海灯节上，胡桃
Look at her cute little outfit!
还有些心神不宁。
We've definitely seen that out of game before.
是多困难的事儿。
这个我就先不剧透了。
Like, we've definitely seen that out of game. I'm not sure where though, because the thing with Hu Tao is she's put in a lot of different collaborations.
哎，他好像穿上了一
Cherry
套
Snow
新
Lady.
的衣装
Ah, so pretty. Y'all, I don't even have was made by a tailor from Fontaine. I don't even have Hu Tao because her kit scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, her kit scares me a little bit because she takes so much damage. I'm like, she's gonna die. In my hands, she's gonna die. This is such a cute. I love this. The little hat, the guava hat, and the little barrettes. Ah, so cute. Oh, okay. So this year's Lantern Right, we get Xiangling's outfit for free, which is great. I actually might build up my Xiangling. I'm not even gonna lie. I hope she's on a banner at some point. Like, I think it would make sense to put her, honestly, as a 4-star on either banner. Because Lolly, I think, also buffs Pyro, so. Zhongli has money! Good for him! Good for him! Oh, it's not actual Mora, it's a fortune coin. I take it back. Wait, we can just... Oh, we're gonna be looking for the coins, I guess?
哎，很大的钱币装置
Okay.
会不会是总务司
Weird.
设置在那儿的？
没错，这次总务司确实花了大手笔，而且在里约港布置了一个特别引人。
It looks like they've played around with the mechanics for this year's Lantern Right, which I say this year's, but it technically is 2025's Lantern Right, which
八旗炼陶都
I'm kind of excited for because I feel like the past 2 years have been kind of repetitive, at least.
没错，为了养好
Is Yunjin gonna perform again? Oh, that's so good. I love when she performs.
旅行者们如果有时间，可一定要去听听看。
哎，看起来会是一个
Not that the Hu Tao rap wasn't so entertaining, but
八旗应该指的是8位传说中的
I look forward to
这其中一旗其实是古璃月的旗。
having Yunjin perform again, even if it's like a small capacity.
哎，等等啊，蓝氏，有这么巧的事情吗？
哦，怎么了？
因为今年啊，总务司在海登节
Okay, so we
就
have
邀请了蓝
Lanyan.
氏的后代
Is she?
蓝
She
氏
has to be a
参与
4-star because we had our 5 stars show
筹
up.
备工作。那这次接会啊，有一些小藤人
Cutie
做出了他的手艺。
那我们来一起了解一下这位新
So
手
is
吧
she the tailor? She might be. Because they wouldn't do 3 5-stars. They wouldn't do that. The other 2 are reruns almost always. But I don't. They didn't show that we were getting reruns. It's just Mavuika and it's just Sitlali. Interesting.
Swift
Unless they're
flow.
still showing those after, because they did say event wishes. But that would be weird for them to split it like that. Also, they didn't show like a big ultimate for Lanyan, so
姑娘呀
哎，不禁体态
it looks like she will just be a 4-star, which is totally fine.
刚才看到的小藤人也很精巧。哎，不过我看到他的额头上还贴着符文，那这个设计还挺奇特的。
哎，没错，这是因为蓝燕出生于。
I'm interested in her bird. I spaced out for a little bit, but I'm interested in her bird because it's made with like paper or something?
那这些藤人也
Rattan. Okay, so it's like a type of paper.
传承下来的。当然，蓝燕的
Right?
长辈也编藤人。
Oh, they wove those figures. Okay, so that's her whole thing. That's cool.
草有点吓人。蓝燕小时候还因此对藤人
She was traumatized by the
于是呢
figures.
她就开始改良。
Why is that funny?
结果蓝燕编着编着，一下子天赋爆发了。这个如今她已经
That
是
is kind of
从事
funny.
手工艺工会的大师了。什么篮子、帽子、花
I think
瓶
she's cute,
甚至是
but
家具她都能
not like cute enough to go crazy
而且
for.
做工
Does that make
非常
sense?
精巧。
哎，既然他这么厉害，那他的族人是不是也对他很重视？期待靠
But
他去发
as
展
per usual with a Lua character who does some sort of art form, very interested in like the reality in that. I'm interested to see more of like her background.
战斗的时候还是很有力量的。
I do.
将自身的风元素神之眼的力量
I kind
融入到传
of
统
hate that she's animo because I really like the chakrams.
敌人发起攻
I
击
really like that combat mechanic just from playing it in Honkai
可
Impact.
以利用这些特别的武器进行突进位移，
嗯
还能够获取护盾。
But I have
实战
so many animo
在
characters.
突进位移之后呢
I have so
蓝焰
many.
还可以再
She has a
次
shield
利
as
用
well.
空
Okay, so
间
you could
对
hard
别人
carry
造成
with
伤害
her. Okay, because she can shield herself, but then also she could probably do decent amount of damage.
借助固有天赋，蓝焰的元素战技的突进攻击，在命中
Whoever she throws will also deal a corresponding type of element. I'm yawning.
发生元素转
How
化
much damage?
而它
Oh, she absorbs elements.
也会在这种情
I
况
guess that makes
下
sense then that she would have to have an animo kit.
蓝焰的元素爆发，则是踏出一个阵法，牵引敌人，并造成数次伤害。
Probably
真的厉害。
because I'm kind of torn on which character I want. I probably will just pull on whichever banner she's on.
在沉鱼谷群山间游历的
That
成员
probably is what we'll
蓝焰在
do.
队伍当中时，队伍中自己的角色
Yeah, I
即使
can
金
get
蝶
behind that.
故事也不会惊动他们。
Because if she's the 4-star, I like because that's the thing. I really like animo kits. Like that's the problem. I really like characters with when they have animo kits because they usually are really good.
在5.3版本的
Ah, we do get our reruns. So Arlecchino
将进入
and
活动时
Chlorand. I might pull on the
刚才介绍
Chlorand
的
rerun.
蓝焰也将加入到
So Lanyan is a 4-star in phase 2.
获取概率。
So that would be Sitlali and Chlorand. Okay.
都快过节了，几个。
I think I might pull on Sitlali or Chlorand then. 'Cause I I've wanted Chlorand. Can't we have a banner for Shenhe? Yeah, where's Shenhe? Wait!
也搞一个极路祈愿什么的。
Are they gonna do Chronicled Wish with Shenhe?
今年的海灯节我确实有些安排。
Because I've heard that they're gonna do Chronicled Wish again, but I don't think Shenhe's gonna be on it. Okay, the collection of Lua characters, that makes sense.
极路起源
Lantern Rite is the Lua event.
问题啊，就是由于极路起源自身的限制，有部分角色呢
The limitations of Chronicled Wish, some characters won't be added. Just add Shenhe.
数次复刻，就包括你刚才讲到的申鹤。
哦，你这么一说，确实。
Oh my god, yeah, because the whole thing with Chronicled Wish is that they have to have had 2 reruns already. Oh my god!
起源的条件，但是，这个咱们也不能让玩家就这么一直等。
I have Shenhe, but I know this is like a meme at this point.
今天啊，
Shenhe she never gets a rerun.
哎，我就是。
那我
I pulled on her first banner.
节目的旅行者们也
But I'm like tempted, if they rerun her, I'm tempted to pull for cons because they just never rerun her.
地方 同时呢，也收到了很多来自旅行者们的意见。
So there was feedback about Chronicled Wish. Are they changing it then?
哦，那就是从5.3版本开始
Loosened restrictions for Chronicled Wish, because we've only had Chronicled Wish like
而
once.
在5.3版本当期，我们也会开放一次记录起
Giles
源。
there, but Shenna's also there.
更多的角色可以加入到这次起源。
Yeah, that makes sense. Because like they just never run her. I do think a lot of people, because that's the thing, they're doing this Chronicled Wish.
这几个角色我都想要。
My heart says yes, but my wallet says no. That's the thing. They're doing this Chronicled Wish the same time as releasing like the Archon and all these other characters. Even the rerun characters for this upcoming version are like good characters. We have Arlecchino.
4新的活动。
Oh my god. Oh, Lanyan's on the 4-star invite. Okay, we're just gonna pull Lanyan there. Okay, I might not pull it all.
队伍中了
That gives us a lot more room to pull on the banners then. So I don't have to worry about that like at all because we get a free 4-star. And Lanyan is on there. So I'm just gonna get her that way.
我也很想要。
I really want P Rochefs. What a bad.
这次啊，我们不
Yeah, I knew we'd get the login event stuff because it is Lantern Right, and I usually do that, but I think it might be second half.
完成现实
Which would also make sense why Lanyan is on the banner for second half, because I feel like Lantern Right's gonna be second half.
今年的海灯节答谢邮件里，除了会
So I don't know if we will have access to these polls at the beginning of the patch, or if it will have to wait till Lantern Right.
成资源。
哦，可以啊。
Curious.
从生满天赋到极品圣遗物配。
Because also, depending on when the version starts, we might just have Lantern Right like the full time. And we get the Xbox wings!
3版本期间
So I think these are going to be available until 5.6. So you can get them. Maybe it's 5.5. I'm not sure. They're going to be available for 2 versions, I think, to claim as a non-Xbox player. But then after the fact, if you own an Xbox, you can get them whenever. But as a non-Xbox player, like the general public can grab them for the next like 2 patches, I think. So we have our little outfits. They're so cute. Every time I look at the Shangling outfit, I'm like, what is going on here? But I love it. I love it so much. Like, it's so cute and cozy looking. It's one of those outfits where I'm like, if I were to ever cosplay, I would heavily consider that one because it looks so cute and cozy.
哎，除了刚才我们讲的那些，据我所知，我们这
So
次
we
的
get the
海
outfit
灯
for
节
free,
活动
which is
也
great.
非常有趣
She looks so happy in the outfit art.
那今年的海灯节啊，我们给大家准备了一些
I'm gonna be so real right now. This
旅行者们
gameplay UI looks like the New Year's event from Aether Gazer.
那
Does this
小
make
派蒙
sense?
要高兴坏了。
没错，那小派蒙在做活动时总是最积极的那一个。
I mean, it's a gameplay UI. How
除类玩法，八旗乱斗
interesting.
小
Oh!
团人挺可爱的啊
Look at all
这是
Scrog
蓝焰的胜利
Please! Oh, they're the Rattan figures. That makes
方块
sense.
的下落方式
Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
上的方块，
哦，
每个藤人
It's
都有不
Tetris
同的技术
gameplay. This actually looks really
大量的
fun.
联机击败敌人，赢得胜利。
I love when Lantern Right introduces new stuff. Oh, and there's co-op.
来享受对局的乐趣。
Oh my god, people are gonna get crazy about this one because like Tetris is already like
战斗爽的玩法是吧？你是了解我
the
的。
thrill of, do you guys want a combat event at Lantern Right? Really?
难度的关卡，
哎，那我们
You guys want a combat event at Lantern Right is not for combat
战
events.
斗挑战玩法。
Lantern Right is for silly, fun, goofy little mini games. That's what Lantern Right is for.
方式尽量
Lantern Right is for being an asshole in co-op. Like that's what Lantern Right is for.
获取积分的能力，从而刷取更高的得分。
Like the Lionhead game mode last year. That's what Lantern Right is for.
几十上百倍的差距哦。以及啊，石头，你刚才说你喜欢。
I know the Tetris fans are gonna come out for that Tetris minigame though.
战斗挑战玩法在等着你。
They've only shown off 2 little minigames though, which concerns me that we're only gonna have 2 minigames.
我可要好好期待一下了。
Obviously.
哎，除了这些热闹的对决之外呢，总务司也
Okay, no, there's more. Thank God.
做小手工。
Mika?
旅行
My
者
boy.
根据伙伴的制作
That's
请
my
求
boy.
做出
Oh,
寄出美好祝愿的祝简。
This is so cute. I'm gonna take way too much time with this, by the way.
好像也
I'm gonna spend way too much time on the gift envelopes.
来一起制作。
是的。
And we're all just gonna have to deal.
是把
We're just gonna have to deal with it.
亲朋好友，而旅行者可以根据自己的想法
We can make our own as well.
祝简送给提瓦特的伙伴们。
Oh, we can, I guess, send them to whoever we want.
旅行者之间
Cutie! Oh, that one's so
我听
cute.
说啊，这次海灯节期间
Do we have new
也上新了，
toys?
行者们可以从
Oh, we can buy lanterns again.
肖灯啊，听到这个名字啊，确实是有点怀念。我记得上一次见到它已经是在
I actually, because I started playing right after Lantern Right,
包当中收藏着它。
so I never got the shell lanterns. So I'm really excited for that, actually.
彩灯节
I'm happy they're running those
很多
again.
美好的回忆，并且期待着
Because like when I say I started playing right after Lantern Right, I mean like a week later. Because the Lantern Right stuff, I was seeing it all over social media and it drew me in. But I was too late to actually like play it myself, if that makes sense.
哦，
Is that a ukulele? It is a ukulele.
应该已经猜到了吧？
我知道了，鸡哥，你说的是
Rhythm game! Rhythm gaming!
有新内容
Hell yeah!
这把琴有些关系。
Oh, that's so. I love rhythm gaming. Oh, the UI's different. They went like, they have like a full rhythm game UI. Oh, we get a ukulele. Okay. See, I have a little like, it's not good. I bought like this little like plastic ukulele in the middle of quarantine at one point. And I don't use it because it kind of sucks. I kind of want to try and paint it. I think it would be fun to paint it the colors of this one. Maybe that'll be a fun little thing we can do. I might try that.
在这次的音游千音雅集当中，
That could be a fun project because I have paint and I have a ukulele I don't use. So
音乐还可以对已有的曲谱
can
进行
edit existing
发在
musical
官方的
scores.
交流平台上分
And
享
they made an
给
official
其他
interaction platform.
可以经常在平台
Oh my god.
说不定就有我和鸡哥的
They know what the players want.
欢迎
It's
大家
me,
多
I'm
多
players.
千万别让自己的才华被埋没了啊！当然了，还有
The thing is though, I'm probably just gonna do one
这次的千音雅集
permanent in-game event.
常驻活动，
Wait, so I was like, they're making this whole UI.
更多的新内容。
So the rhythm game is permanent now? Oh my god, they're literally making Osu real.
此外，
Genshin Osu real.
优可琴和句句鼓都可以买到了。大家
And you can purchase the instruments. Okay.
乐棚商店看一看。
I love that. I would have loved if there was like a special currency that you got from the rhythm game event to purchase the instruments with, but also it makes sense that it would just be more in general.
在活动贤勇成
Emblem of Steadfast Valor.
将受邀对金星
Oh, is this like a hardcore parkour event?
纳塔的
Yeah.
树立榜样。这次的
This looks fun though, because it plays with the different
部族当中
mechanics we've gotten with all the Natlan characters, the overworld
组的进阶目标后，旅行者还能获得
travel mechanics? I can't think.
那为了大家有更好的
I really like the events, but usually Lantern Right knocks it out of the park when it comes to events.
第5章第5幕之后再来
Recommend that you complete Act 5 before doing some of these events.
哎，石头你还记得吗？
I
上一
won't.
集啊我有说过，还有
I
一个
actually
更有趣
won't.
的战斗玩法在
Oh, there's
中
more.
在全新的
On the
战斗
Trail of
玩法
Behemoths.
收回巨怪
It looks like they're not rerunning anything. The only like true rerun
基地人
would be
我先友情提示一下
oh,
各位
what's the
旅行
friendly
者
warning? Oh god.
此次挑战的
The highest difficulty of this challenge is very bad. Okay,
大家的
it's very bad. All right, we won't be doing that then. I might skip the event entirely. Well, who knows? We'll find out. But
不过呢，如果旅行者们呀成功的
I had a thought and I lost it.
点击挑战记录当中的分享按钮
Oh, it looks like the only rerun we're getting this patch is the rhythm game, but even that,
更感兴趣的旅行者
it's being rerun to made a permanent game mode,
人挑战哦。
哦
which you know I'm gonna be really annoying about that.
活动委托人也有些来头
这个
You know I'm gonna be annoying about that rhythm game mode.
不过啊，它会带来一些
See, I don't care as much about this combat event.
记得有个叫
I'm gonna be so real.
哦记得我们
I might not even do it. Leave in!
到过诺德卡莱印象里是
Oh, we're getting.
位于
Oh, the combat event is gonna have Shazanaya lore.
有生机勃勃的地方。
Oh,
情报不太多，
that means we gotta do it.
还是可以了解到不少线索，旅行者们可以关注一下。
I didn't even think about that. We need to get caught up on Natlan so we can do
斗虫你有印象吗
Shazanaya lore.
哦当然有忘不了我记得斗虫
Ugh.
是一斗从斗七
The
到斗
beetle.
九
Are they rerunning the beetle battle?
一
Yes.
斗的小
they
弟
are.
花脚玉匠
I lied.
跟随
There's a rerun.
弟子树
Ow, I hit my elbow.
他现在已经可以指挥鬼
We're
头
fighting
和湖中的各种魔物
abyss mages now.
哦这
Why is the thing floating?
是元神吗
Who gave the beetle wings?
天元法师了 它还可以跳到空中躲避地面的攻击。
We'll do this event, obviously, right? We'll do the beetle battle event, especially because I've resurrected my
知道敌人的弱点，还能造成更多
filming schedule because I have like an upload schedule that's become a mess, but I've brought back the filming calendar so I can keep track of gacha game events specifically.
天赋培养素材或者
So
突破材料。值得一
we'll
提的
do
是
it.
旅行者们可以无视日期的限制，
Any materials can be obtained any day.
素材了。
哦，太好了，那
That's it. It's still it's an exclusive window thing though.
旅行者们千万不要错过哦。
Because that's been a big complaint I've seen on other like various social media platforms recently is the fact that we can't farm everything every day,
是不断地关注旅行
and that is just like such an old
这次也带来了一些
old
新
gacha
的
mechanic,
大家
which I feel like they need to
看看在这些优化下
get rid of,
有一些我
if
们
that makes
单独
sense.
调出来给大家
I'm also
讲
interested in this cross co-op mode because they were talking about this on social media.
界面增加了提升指南的一键跳转
Shortcut to the training guide is
提升指
great,
南的
but
事物武器天赋等
there's
等
other
的
things that I'm
排
like,
版也会变得更加的直观和清晰。同时，我们会在两三版本
yawn again.
持有上限
We have an
提升至
artifact
200
increase, which is those are always good.
我很需要这个，我玩了这么长时间，背包都装不
Because I don't
下
farm artifacts anymore, but I know I know people who still do.
另外一次史诗级的优化。
Boss fight
玩家口
optimization?
中的40体 BOSS 从
40 original resin will respawn immediately after the defeat.
之后立刻原地刷新，
Oh.
传送到其他地方了。
You don't want us to teleport and come back. That's actually good. That's good.
手刷了。
是的，
That kind of shortens the
大家的游戏体验为第一位
time spent farming, which is good.
版本的更多优化内容
Because other Hoyoverse gacha games have gotten it very short.
和优化之外，这次会想游记玩法也新增了
Kazuha has an echo. Maybe we finally do.
大家也可以多关注。
What's this game mode? I forget.
有一些老朋友也将会加入到七神召唤。
So we have extra
角色牌
cards being added to TCG. The game mode with Wolfie.
纳卡角色
But maybe I'll finally do that.
灭魂状态哦。
没错。
Because I've put it off, because I know that there's story quests involved with it, so I keep putting it off.
大家的老朋友到了，那我们先稍作休息，一会儿再见。
But I put it off, so maybe we'll finally get to it. A lot of little fun events this time around, which is great. That's what Lantern Raid is for. Fun little things. Lantern Raid is for fun little things. Not combat events. But looks like we're gonna get combat event Wish Does Lord. So like, what are you gonna do? I think it's because the past couple of years, it's run like the Archon quest ends in the patch before Lantern Rite or something around that. But because they did that interlude before 5, it just didn't work. So they're stacked. And so this patch is just kind of huge. But 5.2, I haven't logged in like at all for 5.2. So I feel like this is a good place to come back. I don't know. I feel like this patch is just like overstuffed where they should have probably ran some of these things in 5.2 instead of 5.3. I don't know what to say.
哎，你看大伟哥你来。
But I think this will be a good patch for like everyone to kind of come back to. Because I don't think I'm the only one who's been kind of like light on 5.2 over 5.3. Outside game info. Concert, please? I was just thinking about this. This morning. Because I know that we have one North America concert coming up in January, but it's in New York and I'm not going. This was IRL. That's one way to market it though. I mean, she has a motorcycle. What is this? What is this a commercial for? Is this just a normal... Is this like an IRL commercial? Because they've done a couple of these. Stand with maevely. What does that mean? What does it mean, Hoyoverse? Offline and online event. Alright, okay. Well, I'll probably be going to one of those. Okay, fine, sure, what the hell? New OST album, sure, fine. Because that's the thing, a couple weeks ago with Zenless Zone Zero, they were like, oh yeah, we are gonna have offline pop-ups. They've only announced one. They finally announced one, and it looks like they're gonna be doing it like in pieces, the announcement, so I can't pre-plan my schedule, because I do want to go to one of the Zenless pop-ups. but we'll see. Because they announced one for Boston. I will not be going to, because it's Genshin and it's endless in Boston, but it's at the end of this year, like overlapping almost with like the New Year's Christmas holiday. I'm not traveling. I refuse to travel during that time, so I will not be going to that one. It's like the 28th. If you're in Boston, it's the 28th. There's a Zenless pop-up and a Genshin pop-up like at the same time. So, oh, new tribe coming. But yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to the Boston thing. I refuse to travel at the end of the year because traveling at the end of the year is abysmal. I'm not going. Would have loved to go though, because I've been to Boston. I've actually been to Boston for Genshin. It was nice. New characters coming soon. Ooh. Hello. I like this one. You? Hi. Who are you? Who is this? Who is this? Closely connected to the very fate of... This character as well is very interesting. The cowgirl? And it looks like there's a chef? Two chefs. Mysterious area of Nordkrai. Autonomous area in southern Shasnaya. Okay. I'm interested to learn more about that, but that looks like we're going to be getting some of that lore. Vastly different experience from the other 6 nations. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by that. New gameplay preview? What's the new gameplay? Is it IRL TCG? Because I've heard about that. A major gameplay module? So new endgame then? Very interested in the fact... Oh, unleash your creativity. Oh, so it's like Mario Maker or something. We've had gameplay modes like that before, but there have always been like limited events. Place for creators to... Oh, is that like content creators? Me? Me? Do I need to know what that is? What was I talking about? That one caught me off guard. Time really flies. I've been sitting here for an hour. I wanted this to be 20 minutes. I'm not mad though, because it looks like there's a lot of good stuff in this upcoming patch. It's just gonna be super heavy. I would like to get a date on that, I think. Because I'm pretty sure it's a January release. Pretty sure. Happy New Year from Genshin. That's what they're gonna... Happy Lantern Rite, of course. My bad. Happy Lantern Rite. 5.3 looks good. It looks really good. Even if you're like not caught up with the story or just starting Genshin now, it looks like really good. They did not bring up anything missing English voiceover though, but I would assume we're gonna have quite a bit missing, just because even in the past, when they've done events like this, or when they've done the dev streams, it fully in Chinese, they will still have the English video, like the English trailers and stuff, and they didn't do that. Also, the 5.1 event, I haven't done anything for 5.2, but the 5.1 event, January 1st. Oh wait, okay, we're starting the new year with a bang. That makes sense that they would do Lantern right then when they did, because usually it overlaps with like Lunar New Year. But I guess they're overlapping it with like actual like Western New Year's this year. Okay, that makes sense. It's one of the fortune coins. Wow. Okay, so we're not being one more thinged. Okay. We are being one more thinged. What is it just goofy? We're just in a silly goofy mood today? We're just in a silly goofy mood. Okay. This 5.3 looks huge. It looks, I don't want to say top heavy, but that's like the best word I can think of right now. Because it looks like there's gonna be a lot of stuff. Very heavy on events, but I think also it'll be a good time for both like new players to pop in as well as old players to come back. And I think they know that. I think they know that traffic to Genshin hasn't been as big recently, even though like they've still been pulling in like huge numbers because it's, of course, it's Genshin. I need the art. There was also a bird outside my window. Where's the money shot? Oh, there's the money shot. There was just something after the money shot. Okay. Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. It looks like a really good patch. It definitely looks like a really good patch. I'm excited for all the events and stuff. I don't know if we'll be caught up. I don't think we're gonna even get finished with Fontaine, quite frankly, because the thing with me bringing back the recording schedule, I see all the stuff I have to do before I can get to like the non-event stuff. So we'll see, especially with some of these, like in 5.3, we have a lot of lighter events. And usually if the event takes me like 10 minutes to do, I'll like pad out the video in other ways with stories. So we might do some of that. We'll see. We will see. Because also we could just do a short little, here's an 8-minute, because 8 minutes is the time you need for mid-rolls. Here's an 8-minute Genshin video doing this one event that I'm not having fun with. Or we could do the event on baby mode and do story afterwards. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, especially because I'm kind of being better about events. So this looks like a really good patch for sure. I'm just like, as looking at it from a, this is a little bit more niche, but looking at it from a creator's perspective, I'm like, it's a good thing I brought back the recording schedule because I could not keep track of all these events. Anyways, I think that's it. I think that we're gonna be done. Should we check Twitter? We could check Twitter. I don't think there's anything crazy here. I think we should be okay. I think, okay, that's old. That's the trailer. Special program recap. All right, we could do this now. Are the codes in HoYoLab? I have not logged into HoYoLab. Never mind. And then this was just the starting in 2 hours thing. So, no, nothing on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, interesting patch. I'm excited for it. Would have loved to see us get a like concert because I don't think we got a 2024 concert. The last one we got was this 2023 one. So I would have liked to see an online concert in one way, shape, or form. But it looks like we will not be getting that, at least not yet. Maybe they're waiting for the string of concerts to end because this one isn't going to end out until 2025. Because like I said, there's going to be a concert in New York in January. And like I said, I'm not going to it because it's, I think, more near the beginning of the month. And like I said, I will not travel in and around that time. Just because, by God, it's insane to travel in and around that time. I don't want to do it. Something in Texas, yeah, I'll go to that. But I'm not flying in December and January. Just, it's too crazy. Especially December. It's like the busiest time of year. No. Anyways, that's gonna be it. We'll bring this back up. I will have the special program link down below in case I end up cutting any parts out, especially because I yawned like a lot and I might cut out some of those yawns. I might. We'll find out later. My tracking is goofing, so we're gonna finish this up and I'm gonna go back to sleep. I will say though, I'm a lot more awake than I was an hour ago. So maybe this special program was a success. Also, Genshin is now tweeting more stuff, but we're not gonna go look at that because I don't care enough. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. Because there's so many characters, I don't want to list them all out. I wish everyone luck on their polls. All X character wanderers will be X character havers. You know, there's too many of them. Because we have the normal 4 ones, and then we have Chronically Wish. So there's too many. I wish you luck on your polls though. Also, as always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and a happy holidays. Because it's that time of year. Like I said, I won't travel because of that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!